Alrighty, good evening, hello, welcome. Let's do this, shall we? Let's see if I can do this anyway. Both from a point of view of, is it actually live? I'm kind of like half looking at it now, thinking yes, but also thinking no, and then also like from a probably gonna lose perspective. But let's shot it a give. I'll just quickly ping the Discord. I can see it's up and running properly now, so I can go. Excellent. Did I ever put you in the... Yes, I did. Excellent. Cool. Right, let's actually do some gaming, shall we? Nice. That's what we like around here. So, I did literally just start off the career run earlier, but don't worry, no turns elapsed. I literally just did it to get back some energy while I wasn't going to be at my computer for a couple hours. I was just like, yeah, set it and forget it kind of deal. I also like having it on profile rather than on the log. I don't like watching the logs cycle. It's just like speed of sound. I kind of like just seeing what I've got on the go, just in case if I ever need to remind myself. That's my logic anyway. I'm not saying it's a good logic, it's just a logic, you know. Am I... Okay, no, I'm not muted. I was about to say I was recording something the other day while I was muted, so I need to just make sure I wasn't. What have we got here? This probably needed one guts user. Maybe instead of Taishin. But hey, this is the hand I've dealt myself. There was nobody else who chose this but me. Hello, Queen. Indeed, you are first. I mean, hello, Holly. Yes, you are first. Sorry, I will get there. That's on me. Yeah, nice to have you here as always. Honour and a pleasure. The plan is, well, as you can see, Umamusume, which kind of almost falls under the roguelite, if you a rogue game, if you think about it hard enough. All I know is that having someone with a level 50 Mutaki is kind of handy, to be honest. Getting 5 hint levels every time she comes around, pretty nice. Yay, Charming's good. Charming status just means that the level with the support cards goes up real quick. So you can get to all the friendship trainings real, like, amazingly quick. Quick, and quick. There's a theme here. I'm not sure if I like it. I kid. It's good. It's better to have it than not have it, you know? It's also a status that doesn't go away, Charming, to my knowledge. I've never had Charming and then lost it. I mean in the video game, of course. I don't do anything charming in real life. I'm not a charmer. Don't worry, I'll be the first to say it. So yeah, with Kiseki we do one of two things. We either treat her as medium, and she'll run the triple crown derby, or we treat her as a miler. With this setup, she should be a miler. So I'll be for going the triple horse crown on this particular run. We can do another run after with Kiseki again, which is a triple crown one. You know, mix it up. Could almost have like as a Kiseki style day. Or whatever, I don't know. Maybe at some point I do like the Horsegirls series where I had an individual stream for each particular person. What did I call them? Idle days. That's right. I had idle day live streams with the entire playlist of just this stream is this person. Maybe I do that with Umamusume too. I don't know. I'm just spouting. I'm not saying it's going to be a reality. So we should have this handily. The circles above the characters meant that they were super good, especially considering it was a circle with a circle in the middle. The circle in the middle was like another level of good, like proficiency wise. So don't worry about this. The front one's just a front runner. Kiseki works as a pace chaser, so being anywhere from like 3rd to 7th isn't unheard of. That's normally about where you'd put yourself as a pace chaser, depending on the amount of front runners. Such is the way of things. Go on, activate Light of Vaudeville. I quite like the animation for Kiseki special. It's kind of flashy. Much the same as everything else she does. Yeah. I still prefer Bakushin's, obviously. That's just without saying. And yeah, this is only a mile race, so I just left it on normal speed. It is what it is, right? I'll probably do other ones in 2 and 4 speed. But this is fine as normal. Also, playing this game with like Sonic music and like other high tempo music is actually pretty neat. Wouldn't it be great if I downloaded F-Zero music? Oh wait, that's precisely what I've done. I mean, sure, it was for the next road run, but it's in the what I've set up for today, on the premise that my D drive doesn't crash. You're going duo and the other person's level 500. Ooh. You're grinding Stronghold for gems. Yeah, it's nice to have a duo partner to just rip through it all with. You can do it solo, but the duo is just so reliable. Like how Black and I have done that in the past. You just go to, either go to 50 and clear the stronghold once, then reset, or you go to 100 and have the stronghold either twice or 3 times contextual, and then you reset. That's the fastest way to do it. Works rather nicely. Maybe once I've the next couple days I'll be a little bit on the unavailable side because I want to work on the Rogue Run video. But once that's done and out of the way, maybe one evening I sit down and I can help you grind out some diamonds, etc. Don't know, we'll see when the time comes, shan't we? What do you mean? What do you mean? Day 1 do one time. I was saying, Queen, you go to day 50 to get the 2 gems at 50, and then you do the stronghold once in that time, and then you reset and go again. But to be honest, I always do prefer the going to day 100. To be honest, going to day 100 and getting 2 to 3 strongholds in is about right. I think that although the 50 is quicker for the strongholds, it's technically not really. I just know that some people go to 50 and then reset. It is something that I've personally thought is a bit strange though. Oh yes, Mutaki hints. Yes please. Give me tail held high. Nope. Just because I almost accidentally said prepare to pass does not mean that's the one I wanted, game. Swing and a miss, try again. Right, let's go. The next one's also a mile. Let's just go to 250 and then start working on stamina. We got 7 strongholds on our... Yeah, we did. We got a decent amount of strongholds on that 500 run. That was a very good run. It's just a shame that you don't get consistent diamonds beyond 100 on the day options. So what would be cool? I think it would be cool if, say for instance, after day 100, every 100 days you got an extra, I don't know, 2 gems. I think that'd be cool. Even if it's just 1. I think there just needs to be a little something to incentivize staying in the lobby that bit extra, I feel. Then again, that's something that they might implement when the game falls off at any time. If they start losing player base, they'll probably do something like that. It's probably why they kept the system as it is. To be fair, most players still don't have even 100 days. So... just because it'd be nice to have something late game doesn't mean that people early game will get to see it. And the game's balanced around the people that don't quite do as hard as we do, which is understandable. Also, rushed, come off it. Pull back, Kiseki. We've still got 1k to go. It should be fine. We've got all sorts of passing ability in here, as well as the Knights of Vaudeville passive. Go! Plus we've got a whole bunch of strength, so this should be okay. Yeah, through we go. For second. Ah, I don't like that second. If we weren't rushed, I think we had first. You think there should be a determined 3 and 4 to boost it all the way up to 1k? Yeah, I mean, I think that's something they'll eventually do, Holes. I think that they will stop. If they do add extra determinations, they, like you say, go to determined 4, but that's it. I mean, that 1k run I did took 8 hours or so. I know it wasn't, I know it was more than one run, technically, but still, the amount of time it took was just ridiculous. And not everybody has that resilience of the time. It's not even like an impressive thing, it's just the time. You know? Once you got your setup, you're there. Quite honestly. Let's take this. I need to compensate for the fact that I currently don't have much in the way of guts. And I don't have any guts support cards to reinforce that. I also love that that event's called A Horse Voice. But like, I wish it was the HORSE to really thumb in the joke. Well, I'll take this. Don't fail? Good. Nope, migraine. Great stuff. Sometimes I get truly comboed in this game. Let's take Lone Wolf and Pace Chaser Corners. Very certain that Rob Roy is the Pace Chaser Corner hint person. Neat. So yeah, if I do happen to press view results, I apologise, but I'll try to play as many races out as possible. So we can actually see them rather than like... If I was playing solo right now, I'd just be spamming view race over and over. Just to get through it. But that's not what we're here for right now. We're here to watch Umamusume and chill. Or whatever. See, even with the rush start again, we're in a little bit of a better position. 1 second, please. Yeah, we're on the slight outside here, so we should be fine passing the other two. Yep. Is that Saiyans? No, yeah, that is Saiyan Sky. They just, yeah. Because it's a lower graded race, the other Umamusume don't get given their outfits. But I could also toggle Kiseki, or anyone else we play as, to look like them, like the others in the grade 3 races and whatnot. But nah, I'd rather just see their unique outfits. And then when it says the goal is to be determined, that's where I can choose either the Triple Crown or the Mile Tour. This one will go Mile Tour just because of this setup. I'll run back Kiseki after this one and we'll do Triple Crown and see how that goes. The more secure setup. Please don't fail. Good. Excellent. I know I also need to sort out the mood. This setup has a lot of mood effect. So I want it to go... Oh, I suppose it's some good. I suppose that's good enough until another pulse event either raises it or lowers it. Yeah, something about Kiseki's career feels a little bit weird. I can never seem to get her to consistently, like, do certain things. No, don't be overpassed. So do Teo. Teo kinda sucks, if you ask me. She's actually decent in the game, but I just don't like Toko Teo as an Umamusume character. I do like Kiseki's victory animation on the G1s though. It's kind of cool. Literally hadn't seen it yet because all I do is I just press view results, like I say, and that shows the same animation every time. So yeah, we'll do this one as the Mile Tour. Next one will be the Triple Crown Tour. We'll run it back with Kiseki, like I say. I think will be the plan as intended. Then let's rest. Nice. Let's do this. Yeah, none of the Musume in career mode have Lone Wolf or Sympathy. So if you're trying to proc either Lone Wolf or Sympathy, don't worry about proccing Sympathy. Also, that one's a bit of a crappy skill anyway. Quite honestly. There we go, 7th, come on, push through. 5. Round the houses. And at least 2nd, please, even if you don't beat Bourbon. Good. I mean, not getting 1st kind of sucks, but getting less than 2nd is not what I want. So, yeah, the higher the better. But yeah, that set of races in, like, here as the weird block, because it doesn't feel like you get enough time to train for them, I think is my stipulation. More than anything else, it just doesn't, it feels a bit off. If I had to say. So let's go power training, I suppose. Then I'll rest because I'm in a great mood. So that I can make the most of the training in the beach. If I was at good, I would have probably left it or done wit. Inside scoop doesn't really matter for my plans. Let's maybe go with some wit. Then 33 power, you say? Why yes, that does intrigue me. Sure, I can do that. Then let's train here. That should hopefully be enough stamina for a while. We will eventually get given, well, Kiseki finishes on the Aramakinen, because, you know, everybody knows the real good careers are the ones that you finish on the Aramakinen when you have absolutely nothing to do with long races on turf. Here's looking at you, Haruara. Getting dicked over by the game, because why not, lol. I ain't got a better explanation. It's pretty much as good as I get. Okay, 55 speed is pretty nice. We can get behind that. Then I'll look at the races. See if we can't squeeze in a couple extras. Okay. I mean, we don't completely fail at mediums. I think the plan would be to take this Fuji Stakes maybe. Yeah, let's take the Fuji Stakes. Just to guarantee the win. I'd rather get a win at a G2 than like 8th on a G1. It's just kind of better overall. Both for the grade of your ranking at the end and for the skill points you get. But there is a fine balance to it, I suppose. Because getting like 8th in a G1 is better than getting 1st in a pre-opening, for instance. So there is a little bit of a to and a fro. And yeah, we gained quite a lot of speed, so this should now be a little bit more child's play. See you later, Marazensky, get wrecked. No, they're kind of catching up. But because I've started in first around the corner, I can't activate the passive because that involves breaking past people. Because that's avoidable, I think, is increased acceleration when breaking out from the pack from after the on the final straight, I think. And also, of course, even then the passives are wit dependent. So, what spout am I yapping? Right, then we'll rest. And look at that! I still have 275 skill points to use. 295 skill points to use. So, what do I do with this? Where are we at? Classic November. So we've had a tick of inspiration. I don't think I really got much from it. So let's maybe just go Anchors Away. Pretty good skill to have, to be honest. Let's go up tempo. Nice. And I might eventually get Trick Front. We'll see. And rest. I can get behind that. And yes, we should be winning this. Let's pull this off aplomb. Never mind, Silent Suzuka and Mihano Berlin. Meh, we'll be fine. I believe. They got the zoomies. Hell yeah, they have portable. It's like they're moving in double speed, mate. Even more impressive. But good evening, Portable. Nice to have you here as always, buddy. Hope you're doing good. And yes, we're back racing the Horsegirls. There's no wire bugs here. Imagine if they had wire bugs. Wouldn't they be so much faster? I think we need to speak... I think Capcom need to speak to Cygames and help them out a little. You're doing good. Glad to hear it. I too am doing just fine. Thank you for asking. Let's do this. Speed and power and relations with you. And although this is a mile thing, I still need to grab guts. And then, let's do this again. Get guts over 200. That should be enough. We'll take the bottom one because you get 3 hints of playtimes over. Thanks game for pulling it up just as I was about to say it. Saves me sparing the effort. Pressing the top option gives you similar results, but you don't get any hints for anything useful. And playtime's over is actually kind of handy as a page chaser. So, let's have a little look. I want Tailhead High. Tailhead High is brilliant. And you know what? I've just got the points for playtime's over. So it's like it was cool. It was like it was planned. Of course, I wouldn't plan that. That sounds too coordinated for my tastes. We'll give this power. Nice. B rank power already. Okay. Just checking either side of the next cup. I want to schedule this. Should be able to win the Victoria Mile. Let's race here, then rest. And yeah, we'll be able to get to the Victoria Mile. This Takamatsu Nomiya Kinen shouldn't be an obstacle. Got pretty decent stats on hand. I would do a round of the Cancer Cup on screen, but honestly it's just loss. So no need to see that. Hence we're just going with the training stuff for now. Watching the skill issue gets a bit boring after a while on the Cancer Cup. There we go. Everything just activated at once. Playtime's over. Tail held high and prepared to pass. So now the Kiseki's passive should kick off. No, never mind. Just carry on doing your thing. Fine. You know what? I'm not complaining. I don't think this will give any extra... Oh, Emperor's Divine Might. Meh. Emperor's Divine Might is kind of useful still on a pace chaser. I'll probably still take it anyway, especially when it's a lot cheaper than it should be... That's right, I've got the Victoria Mile already scheduled in, so I can just do what I need to do until we come across it, which I think is 2 turns from now. Kind of wish that both Akikawa and Otonashi were showing themselves on the ones that I have my support cards for. Could have done with maxing out both of them. Oh well, I'm sure I'll max out Akikawa even if I don't max out Otonashi. We'll be fine. And considering that next run with Kiseki here will be a bit more varied on the support cards, we'll get more opportunities. Because, as I said, I'll probably do another run with Kiseki after, and that will be focused on the triple horse tour rather than the mile tour. See if we can't make her a medium version as well. Just for the fun of it, really. I do prefer her as a mile racer, but she's fairly malleable. But there goes Best Girl Bakushin. I kind of want to come second because Bakushin needs to be first, but oh well. Skill issue Bakushin. Do more. But she is still Best Girl, so don't worry. Nothing changes there. 1:30 exactly. That's a neat looking time. Certainly trim and cute and the rest. Then could always go for the next Takarazuka Kinen after. So let's train. Good, it didn't fail. That's what I like to see. And oh, beach. I'd still take the Takarazuka Kinen after this one. And then for the beach I'll do 1 instance of resting. That's what I'm leaning towards. Ba ba da ba ba. Ba 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 da ba ba da do 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 do. Yeah, as much as I enjoyed Mario 64, I still say Sunshine's better. In my opinion. Even though watching 64 speedrunners is amazing. Especially Cheese. He's just amazing at the game. Alright, this should be a clear first. They ain't catching up on this. Get out of here. They tried. I'm not saying they were successful. It's pretty good. So Autumn Tenno Show is medium. Do I take this? Well, I think maybe I try this next. We'll rest up before the beach. Fair enough. Okay, game. I see you out here. So annoying getting the sleep deprived. At least it didn't come with Night Owl this time. Take your wins where you can get them. 666 speed, you say? Take Wit over, and then... Oh, I should have done Wit after the previous speed turn. I kind of dookied myself. Oh well, it's good as you. Move on. And I think the one after this is the Sprinter Stakes. You'd think I'd have the big ones known at what time of the year they were, but no. No. Skittish-itis. We'll grab Empress Divine Might. And where's Ramp Up? Oh yeah, it's normally higher up, isn't it? Ramp Up's pretty good, actually. Ooh. And you? The next thing I want with the points is Pure Heart, I think. I'll probably use this this Super Creek for the Triple Crown version as well, because Pure Heart's a really good passive. I really like it. Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll be fine. Once again, this is just a nice, easy take. He says, yeah. Go on, Bakushin. Good job. See? She needs to get second at least. Even if she can't get first. I don't actually remember what the difference is between picking the top or bottom option. I normally just go with the one that with the flavour text that I prefer. Quite honestly. It's a pretty simple way of doing it. Then we'll go 10 no show. And I spaced out and clicked view results. Sorry. Oh well, we did pretty well. We'll take a win. So then we'll run in the Aramikinen. Completely ignore it like the Urara career, but just like slightly, you do slightly better. I think the best I've done in the Aramikinen so far has been 5th or 6th with Kiseki. But I haven't done a Triple Crown tour run properly yet with her, which is what we'll do next. See how that treats her. So let's take this. More energy for speed. Excellent. We are zooming. And this is going to be an easy A rank speed. Make sure it's not quite S rank yet, but that's okay. Then we take Pure Heart. Not overly necessary on mile, but it's just a good skill to have, as I say. I like it. I think it's one of those you can use it on anyone and it's useful kind of ones. The same with Agnes Tassion's U equals MA squared. Just the energy and fatigue ones are just useful. Even on the lower distances, I guess, because in PvP people still throw debuffs at you. So having a offsetting stamina or restoring or fatigue reducing one is pretty handy. Right, come on Kiseki, pick it back up. You ain't got guts, but you've got stamina. Push. Actually, hold on, this is the Aramikinen, this will take forever. Let's go full speed. Don't worry, she's third now, but just you wait, she'll run out of stamina. And we'll have issues. Or we'll just come third and do pretty damn well. Alright, no, that's the best run I've had of the Aaron McKinnon so far. Sure, sure. Yeah, this is 100% the Super Creek I want back in the next run. Then let's go you. And as expected, this is a mile ERA, just because I'm basically nothing but miles. The next one should hopefully be a medium, you know? This one's a mile. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, coming second out the gates is a good sign. We're not that far behind Buckshin. Best girl. I wonder how many times that playtime's over can kick in. I wonder if it's like once per enemy Musume or if it's just like once in the race or what. I've never actually truly looked into playtime's over. I know it's useful. I just never considered how useful, you know? Right, getting extra navigation when you're completely locked in is pretty good thing to have. Now can you push through? Good. But the Hardline Emperor's Divine Might just kicks in and goes, lol no, we're staying ahead. Good. That worked. Fan of that one. And then let's take the wit training to restore the energy to then do something in the final one. Doesn't make too much of a difference, but it feels better. Pace chaser corners, I suppose. That works. Then I might grab the big sisterly one after the finals. Number 2 favourite, can't be having that. Let's do this one slightly differently. I'll leave it on normal speed. I'll hit this button. Go! We see things at the end of the race, but just normally. But at this point we shouldn't be straight out first, because the idea is to break through with like a vaudeville for the extra buffs. But I suppose homestretch haste. There you go. Nice. Practically gliding through that. Yeah, we've seen your victory animation's cool. We've seen it a few times now. You're on. And I've just realised, I'm sorry, maybe I should have turned on the sound effects. I thought I didn't even have the sound effects on. We don't need the music on, but we need the SFX and voices. My bad. I apologise. I only just noticed / thought about it. I mean, I'll take it. Hopefully this gives me max... Yep. Because the default with Otonashi is 7. So gaining 6 means that I got to the end. Which is good. Having maxed out relations before the finale is good. Typically. For all the extra stats. I like to see it. Okay. Here we go. This is the single swim moment of all time. So we will be fine. Or it should be. Don't tell me late starter's going to completely kill the run. They try to tell me I should have gone with tactical tweak. I don't like the tactical tweak perk though. It doesn't really feel that good. Yeah, no, we're fine. We got everything else procking in here. Besides, this is just time for Light of Vaudeville to kick in, right? And Emperor's Divine Might and Homestretch Haste. Come on, outdo Marazensky. Ooh, it says we crossed the finish line together. I don't know if I was 17 or 3 though. Damn, we were 3. Alright, fine, try again. If it wasn't for the bad performance after a late start, then it might have been okay. But then again, I didn't exactly pick up focus. Nor did I give her the greatest amount of wit. So, make of all that what you will. Let's go again. Pop. 6th again. Come on, don't be doing this. Emperor's Divine Might? Homestretch Haste? Something? Anything? All of it? Sweet. There we go. That's how you win. Marvellously done. See, she got there in the end. We're fine. Everything's fine. I think this is a B+ rank though, not an A rank. Regrettably. Just because of those extra second places early, that kind of kicked it. For one. Who knows, maybe I surprised myself. Then we'll take Big Sisterly. A skill that won't be needed next run. But you get it by default as Kiseki, so whatever. And I have no greens. Such is life. We go. A lot of wasted points, but whatever. Rather have them and not need them, you know? Yeah, fairly decent the way through to A, but not quite good enough. And yes, I've already had an A rank Kiseki if you're curious. But, you know, what's the harm in a second one? Did they say a second A rank Kiseki Pippin? Let's make it this one. And yeah, may as well clear this off. Then let's do this. So again, the setup will look similar, but it's not similar, trust. Just trust. We got this specific Super Creek, I think. Or was it this one? What's this one like? Yeah, I think it's this one I want, because this one's got El Condor Pasa as a secondary. Then kind of got a few options, because there's also the guests, let's not forget. What's I'd love to take Cal. Oh no, this isn't even Cal's one. I'd love to take Cal's one, but what's the... Do I just do it purely for the helping Calg out and for the unique? Yes. Now, hold on. This person's got a event special. Whatever. We're still taking Calgs. Even if it's not optimal, we're doing it. Again, I want her passive. So let's find that Mutaki again. It is somebody I'm following, so it makes it easy. For medium, I think I'll want... maybe not Saiyan Sky. Also bear in mind that she's Page Chaser, so Xenorobroy is perfect. Let's take Machikana Tannhauser. I haven't got her to level 40 yet, but I do have Naruto Brian. Real quick. Can I get Naruto Brian leveled up yet? No. That's a shame. Sorry folks, I'm going to have to find the thing again. I'll get there. Skill issue my end. Shame it doesn't keep the legacy selections, but I understand why it doesn't. Also, to be fair, this air groove is fairly good as a person to use for inspiration, but nah. I want the Super Creek back. Give me my Super Creek. Which wasn't that far down. Somewhere floating up here at the side. Oh yeah, I could take this air groove. This is the one I was thinking of. Mind you, Blazing Pride can't really proc too well as a Page Chaser. It procs, but not amazingly. No, there was another one. So it wasn't this one. This isn't the one I was going for. If I recall. Maybe I'm going cross-eyed. No, it was this one. Then let's take a Page Chaser person, or another medium, either or should be fine. Plate Surgeon, nah. Oh, it was Calx. Easy. Right, then let's continue the setup. Still intent on Muteki. This is going to look funny, but bear with me. There is madness behind the method. And then was it maybe shower I was taking? Straight Descent Highlander. Straight Descent Highlander will both work. Yeah, I think it's this. Let's give it a go. Nice. You know, nowadays I'm starting to like a 3-1-1-1 setup where I have one as wit. But this should be fine. But yeah, at the moment I've been running 3 speeds, for instance, 1 wit, and then like say a strength and a stamina, or a strength and a guts. But that's not what I've done here. Case Rasara, huh? What I do like to do is just use up a bit of energy, then recreation, in case if it's not the karaoke. So I'm not wasting the extra bit of energy there. It's silly, but yeah, it works. Yeah, this time I need to focus a little more on stamina. Hence the slight drop in speed, people, to compensate. It'll work out, I hope. And then always just go for it. If you get slow metabolism, just take it off. just get rid of it. But the extra 5 skill points and extra 20 energy is typically better to just risk it. Then take that. I want the extra hint levels of Lone Wolf. It's a pretty decent perk. And every time I see Muteki have a hint, I just take it. Because, well, seeing as I'm borrowing a level 50, it just gives you loads of hint levels for a lot of decent stats. That one was... Oh, was that just stats from her, that one? Okay. Little disappointed. Normally it's something better than that, but hey. It's whatever. My own fault, I shot myself in the foot by talking about it. Who am I falling? Always take the extra training, because if you're literally run out of energy, it takes no energy, but it also increases the relations with Akikawa. Easy peasy. Then this. And yes, I still keep Tosho there for the potential missing wand event. I know it could come out randomly, but you got more of a chance to have it if it's in your team. Maybe I wait for the inspirations, because these might become cheaper. Because it's a slightly different Super Creek, it might have a different chance of actually giving me extra levels of pure heart. We'll see what the first inspiration fountain gives me. I say fountain, I mean statue. That's it. Nice and easy push through. Don't get stuck. Don't be rushed. Don't take any debuffs. Just push through and win. That's it. That's a Vaudeville proc. On we go. Then it shouldn't be close. Yeah, not even. It's quite the distance. Easy win. Nice. Nice win. We take those. So this time the goal race determination will be triple crown. Just for the funsies. I might not be successful in it, but I'm trying. Or I'm going to try, I should say. And Asunashi's here. Cool story. Certainly one I've never heard before. Yeah, okay, fine, I'll go wit training. Fine, you got me. Hey, Maddie. Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you've been having a good day so far. Then do this. You're not Maddie, you don't know. That's true. Apologies, I don't know. You shall be back. Oh, sure thing, I don't know. You have fun. Right. This is actually well balanced. Well and truly. And yeah, I'm just ignoring the races up until the next goal. I'll start hitting the higher medium races. This easy on the affection event can keep coming by and keep not giving me slow metabolism. I'm not going to complain. But I do need a bit of extra wit. I feel like 150 is going to be minimum. Hello Skibbity, nice to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's you just changed your name, haven't you? Maddie, you just changed your name again. I see it. I see the change. Just because I don't doubt doesn't mean I didn't also catch on to the fact you've still got the crown number 2. I'm sorry you've been outdone by the outdoneness of YouTube. What is that picture anyway? Oh, it's of a Doog, but not Barney. What? Oh, I don't know. Insert the O in me. Oh, I've just got here. Yeah, yeah. Let's go with this. Maddie, I'm sorry, I've not got the energy for the shenanigans today, mate. I'm sorry. I'm not in the zone for it. Let's take this. No? 1 second. Alright, let's give this a go. Just in case if anyone gets the wrong idea, I'm just gonna do this. Alright, there you go. We're at about there. That's about right. Right, this is a long one, so I'm just gonna leave on 4 times pace, I think. Nice, easy peasy win. I can get behind that. Good win. Long may that continue. Then I can start to consider extra races. But just maybe I won't need them. Hopeful stakes, I'm taking it. Never mind. I don't not want it. I do want it. Let's go. Give me the win. Give me my deserved win. That's not looking promising. 8th. Come on, push. Or don't. Okay. I should never have done this. This was a mistake. It was too preemptive. Oh well. It was a G1, so I'll still get decent skill points. Yeah. Decent skill points. Not great though. Would have been better to invest my time into the training on that one. That's an in hindsight move, quite honestly. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. I think it's just because we got stuck at the back. I don't actually have low power, comparatively speaking. Then let's not get that again. Thank you. And I'll take the hint levels. And yes, having low wit actually was more of a problem than low power in that previous one. Because I couldn't break out of the pack, but I couldn't use the skills to break out. That's why you need to do the wit. Right, let's grab home stretch haste, 100%. That's mine, thank you. Great skill. Take it. Why? Why for what? Portable, sorry. Am I missing something? Or is that a wide to the what? Am I missing something? Maybe I'm just missing a trick. Or do you mean why was their messages deleted? Because it was Maddie messing around. Why is there a middle of the... Oh, right. So Fuji Kiseki in real life... I do actually know why portable, as it were, for the choice of the character design. So a lot of the Musume got... basically, to avoid hypersexualization, a lot of the Musume got nerfed in their designs. But Kiseki, in real life, was actually a breeding stallion. He had 4 races, and then was used basically worldwide as a breeding stallion. So they wanted to reflect the playboy attitude in the design of Kiseki. So they kept her as they had her, kind of thing. They didn't like nerf her looks, because they wanted it to work along the theme of the Musume, the Uma in the Musume. Basically, that one I can kind of answer in as much as possible as that was an answer. I'm not saying it necessarily is the best reflection, but that's the supposed reasonings. Yes, more levels of pure heart. Good thing I didn't invest in it earlier. Hello Tony, welcome, buddy. Hope you've been having a good day so far. Nice to have you here as always. I think they sent you your message again. Let me see if I can I just booze out with the bow tie on in real life, yeah. Totally portable. No. It's like I say, they just wanted to make it like a. Of course, he didn't really have boobs in real life, but this is the you know Musume equivalent that they wanted to do in the design or whatever. But for sure, Kiseki in real life actually wore a tie, I guess. Why don't they race the horse with ties on? You've only got hard to Harvard campus, and how are you feeling, Tony? Do you feel better now that you're on campus? Does it make you feel invigorated? Does it fill you with determination? See, I said fill you with determination because it's currently the Undertale soundtrack playing. Hehehe. Right, yeah, we win here. Yeah, Tony got accepted into Harvard a couple weeks ago, didn't you? Or like a week and a half ago or whatever. Yeah. A couple weeks ago is when you got the letter, for sure. Then you've been spending the week travelling down, you said. And yes, like I said, we'll make this one the Triple Crown Derby attempt. That is insane. Exactly portable. Tony's a smart cookie. For sure. I mean, Tony might have been in Canada portable, but Harvard, like most universities, will still accept out of country applications, I'm sure, as proven with Tony. I suppose going from America to Canada is a lot easier than going from, say, Djibouti to America. Just an example. I'll take up tempo here. You'd previously taken a flight and then you drove. Ah. Sort of made me think that you just pretty much drove the whole thing. I don't know why. It's good issue my end, I suppose. Right, let's get this race on the go. But yeah, studying medical in Harvard is not an easy task, and it was Princeton that turned you down, wasn't it, Tony? Like I said, we don't need Princeton anyway. But yes, Portable, you have a fellow associate studying in the medical field. There's two of yous now. Yeah, Princeton turned you down. We don't need to worry about stinky Princeton. Definitely no Harvard. Be ready for 1 million lectures in a week. Yeah, but like there's a lot of information to take in, so it's necessary on that occasion. Come on, let's break through, please. We've got the speed and the power, hopefully. I think I also have homestretch haste already. So kick in now. Do it. Do the thing. Don't just sit behind Teo the entire time. Right, that was to a nose. Oh, okay. Apparently it wasn't to a nose. Apparently I lost. Damn. I was hoping it was more of a closer thing than that. At least Harvard doesn't have a test, does it? Just shelves. Portable, hate to break it to you, he's doing medicine, not carpentry. There's no shelves needed. I'm sure the ones that they have there are plenty sturdy enough. I know you're looking out for him, but I'm just giving you the extra bits. Just throwing it out there. The shells should be sturdy. Exactly, Tony. If the shells aren't sturdy, I'd be worried. I suppose. But I'm glad that we agree on this fact. So I'll take prepare to pass. Until I get the hint level for tail held high, my next plan will be the stamina perks, like Pure Heart, I think. Well, congrats. Yeah, Paul, but I'm well pleased for Tony. It's done amazing to get that to that prestige of a university in a very competitive and high information field. Power or guts? Power or guts? Let's take guts. Don't tell Griffith. Then nothing interesting there. I might take the sprint, but because I haven't catered towards the mile part, I may omit it. I think it would be better to just go for the continued training, honestly. You have to go orientation starting soon. Excellent job, buddy. Hope it goes well. Good luck on your orientation session. I'm sure you'll nail it. But yeah, thank you for coming by. Always an honour and a pleasure. So my only worry is the lack of guts. Oh no, my actual problem isn't the guts or stamina. It's actually the not having a stamina or fatigue passive, actually. That's the part I'm worried about here. Let me rephrase. Because I just thought about that's the actual issue. Don't know what the Tarzan AI will say if I don't come first, but I'm just giving you my assessment from actually seeing enough of this now to get a rough idea. Yeah, I don't have to come first, but coming first would be nice, you know. But because this is a long one, I'm sure it will probably just be a case of... You were here the whole time. The camera was on the whole time. Hello. Oh, come on, Top Gun. Don't do it to me. Alright, Top Gun did it to me. Never mind. I tried. I tried and failed. Skill issue. Oh yeah, Queen, how Holly, how was the you were gathering diamonds, weren't you? Are you still on the diamond farm with the person? Are you getting close to what you need? So when do they nerf Umamusume characters? Normally in the design phases. Hishi Amazon portable. To be, for example, Hishi Amazon's immediate design or initial design was a bit more provocative, and then they changed her outfit over time to get be less and less defined, let's say. So I think it's just a case of Musume base. I think it's just a... No, it wasn't patch updates. It's not like the Ice Lady in Genshin Impact. It wasn't like nerfed out from patches. Man, that character was nerfed heavy. Can't even remember what her name is. Rosaria, I think, in Genshin Impact. I'm just trying to get a good class. Well, I mean, you already have Brawler, so you kind of already have a good class. Some may say one of the best of them. Oh yeah, Rob Roy was... The other day I was talking about the Umamusume I'm waiting for to come on and is available. I want Manhattan Cafe and Zeno Rob Roy. I like Zeno Rob Roy. Which is cool. Let's take Pure Heart and then we'll take Uma Squared. And is there any good medium races coming up? I'll probably accidentally bypassed a couple. I might enter the Victoria Mile. In between. Necromancer's OP, is it? What have you got it unlocked, Queen? In my eyes, it's one of the ones that looked kind of meh. If you're saying it's OP, maybe I need to buy it and give it a shot. I mean, Necromancer's what, 100? Or is it 200? I don't recall it being that much. Necro is 600. Apologies. I misremembered. Okay. I'm getting my classes mixed around then. Sorry, honey. I wasn't trying to be contradictory. I literally forgot and thought it was like one of the... thought it was like one of the 200ers. Obviously I'm saying I've misremembered. Bakushin, exactly. You know what, Portable, just for you, after this we'll do a Bakushin run. I say just for you, but I too love Sakura Bakushino, which is definitely one of my favourites. It is a truth undeniable that you cannot say that Bakushin is not cute. Alright, it's just zippy zoppy. Off goes Bakushin, see? She's so good she's outdoing the players. Now that's a lot of stamina perks in one go. And oh yeah, this is a sprint. So I'm not going to come in I'm not even coming first anyway. Yeah. I don't expect to come too high up in a sprint, honestly. But the game expects me to, hence the oops. Okay. Come on. I mean, putting me on a sprint is kind of annoying when it asks me to go for the Triple Crown tour. Like, yes, I want my horse to focus on slightly longer distances. Here, keep the sprint in your career. This is why I say her career is really weird. Because it either wants you to go for the smaller races, or it wants you to go for the big time stuff, and then also still be fine with the small time stuff. Like, it's a weird kind of deal going on. You know? Your game has a 100% like rate. Keep it up. Keep it up, holes. I did personally give it the when we first played it, I did initially thumbs up after we played. So I'm sure some of the rest of the gang would have also thumbs upped it. As well as some randoms. I don't know. 100%'s 100%. Anyone that touched it touched the up button or the down button. Can't say fairer than that, to be honest. So I've put the Victoria Mile as the next scheduled race. So it will pop up at some point. Also, that saved me having to rest. So I can... Oh, take speed? I can't let speed fall behind. As much as I need the extra stamina, I need speed to pull up. Then we take the Tokyo Turf Victoria Mile. And then from there, any G1 race I take should be mediums. Just to keep in line with getting the URA finale to be medium, I suppose. That makes so much sense. I guess 37 is Forsaken and can block. And you're using Brawler. Exactly. See, it's all coming together, Holes. It's all coming together. I'm just going to press skip to the final corner on that one. Lights of Vaudeville, please. I've got a lot of passing ability stuff right now. That's it, overtake Fuji. I do also really like Vodka. She's cool. She was almost going a bit too fast there, but I suppose it's fine. Do I know that horses have central medial interophthalmic blindness? Really? That's neat. I did not know that, Portable. You can't see what's right in center of them. Yes, Portable, because you think that Brawler got a secret buff? Yeah, good. It needed a stealth buff. I've always said that the rock chance should be 10% also. Yes, Portable. It's because of the whole evolutionary arms race in how eyes work between predators and prey. Predators get more tunnel vision and prey get more wide vision. I believe rabbits are also the same, Portable. For instance, Rabbits have a difficult time seeing a few things directly ahead. Hello Matt, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Hope your day's been going well so far. Let's do this. I think this one's a mile race, so I may as well just keep it on 2 times speed and let the whole race go. There's no real reason for my inconsistencies on how we're doing these races, by the way. It's just to mix things up, I suppose. See preferred position and pure heart. Dropping to 7th isn't good. What's going on there? How and why? I should have the speed. Can we push up? Maybe activate your passive? Maybe not fall to 9th? What is this BS? What's that bullshit? Get out of here. I blame Calg. There should be minimal navigation issues with this setup, but supposedly that was it. See? 2nd this time. Absolutely annihilated. Yeah. I know, portable. The game even says, though, there's multiple factors that determine your race outcome. And it literally is just like, yeah, there's loads of things that determine your race outcome, but one of them is just pure luck. Like, there's times where you're just thrown to the gods of luck, you know? And when you see I get one race that goes to like 9th and then the very next version of the exact same race goes to 1st, it's a very clear demonstration of that fact. Just saying. But I agree with you, that was an annihilation. And oh, I didn't even think about the beach episode. Good timing. Let's grab stamina. And this. So no one came to train. Hold on, she's a slacker. When did she get slacker? Oops, I missed the part when she got slacker. You heard the expression when you hear hoofbeats. When you hear hoofbeats, you're too close to the farm. And most people just get regular beats. Right, I need to fix slacker. That's why on the beach part it said nobody turned up. It's the slacker condition. Bit late for this. This is an event you want. This is an event you want really early on, because Let's Look for It Together option gives you the status Charming, which increases your friendship levels up super quick with all your support cards. The condition that does it for Akikawa and Otonashi is called Hot Topic, which you can get in a different array of ways. Let's go here. But no, portable, I haven't heard of that expression. Maybe you're setting up for a joke and something's going over my head though. When you hear hoofbeats, think horses, not zebra. Okay, well, what if someone painted a horse white with black stripes? Checkmate. Then it's a horse that looks like a zebra, and then truly you are screwed. That's almost a teleports behind you Omamusume Shinderu kind of issue there. And yes, I did accidentally press view results. Apologies. Skill issue my end. The amount of fans is rather low. Have I been just ignoring every G1 possible? I think so. But I have to say, I definitely prefer doing Kiseki in the... Definitely prefer doing Kiseki as a mile run. I feel like I am more successful with it. Personally speaking. Don't know if I was thinking of common stuff before less common stuff. Yeah, Portable. I've heard of similar expressions. To be fair. I get the intention behind the expression. I was just messing around with you. It is definitely a good one though. There's also the expression, don't put the cart before the horse. And there's also the expression that a camel is a horse designed by committee. I know you didn't ask, but there's some more horse-based idioms for you. Just because why not? Nice win. Easy peasy. Then let's not rest actually, that was the wrong word. It was just Horde talking. Nothing wrong with that, Portable. Nothing wrong with Horde talking. And let's take ramp up. And I never did get tail held high. Also, what's this nonsense? Skill points 111. Can you just like add one to the system, please? It's a bit BSy, honestly. Being one behind 2 skills. Like, come off it. Let's see how this goes. So last run I placed 3rd in the Aramikinen. This run is more specialised towards having more stamina and guts. So if this doesn't get higher than 3rd, I'm slightly confused. You could say. Mind you, this run has less power. This is a lot less. Yeah, goes to show the speed and power difference there actually matters. Even though it's a long race rather than a... Yeah, 13th is crap. What the hell, Kiseki? You were 3rd. You were 3rd favourite. You came 13th. Disappointed. Also used in medicine because something similar to fever can be metastatic stage 4 cancer. Yeah, that's the thing, Portable. You raise a good point. The problem is that not enough people that study medicine have watched House MD. You know, just got to watch more of Hugh Laurie pretending to be American. That's the real answer. And if you're doing medical stuff and you're talking to a patient and your answer isn't I saw this in an episode of House once, you're not medicaling right. You're not doing the doctor stuff. You're not doing the doctor stuff properly. It's not never lupus though. Yeah. So true. So true. I mean, but in our case, it wouldn't ever be lupus because we don't turn into wolves. See, the joke there is that lupus is Latin for wolf. So when you hear the words lupine, it's referred to wolves and such. Come on, fourth, get us out. But isn't lupus specifically a light sensitivity thing, or am I misremembering here when it comes to medical terms? Ah, whatever. I'm totally wrong, right? Let me just fact check myself because I don't want to be spouting complete wrong. Lupus. Man, the things we come up against. Chronic autoimmune disease. Aha. I know a bit about autoimmune diseases. I do know somebody portable with aplastic anemia, which is a rather rare autoimmune disease. In every corner of the body, really? Oof. Damn, that kind of sucks. See, this is how you know I'm not House, because I don't know how to diagnose lupus, and I had to Google it. Lupus never said, "Hold on, let me check Google on this one." That's the thing. He's a real professional. I don't know why I'm just referring everything back to House now. There's no reason or rhyme for it, but we're doing it. You know. Sometimes it's just got to be done. If in doubt, House it out. Most games like Combat Initiation only have a 95% like ratio. Yeah, but Queen, that's also law of large numbers. Your game, as great as it is that it's got 100%, that will change when more people play. The 100% rate is only available until someone downvotes it, you know. It's a diagnosis of exclusion, which is why it's so rare. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Hey, Oragod, welcome, welcome. Yes, indeed. Horsegirl waifu simulator. That is indeed the plan. This run's not been very successful, honestly, because, not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of running Kiseki as the Triple Tiara stuff, but I wanted to give it a try. We'll do one more run for the stream and it will be Bakushin, the true best girl. We'll just go ham on a front runner. We'll turn Bakushin front runner and just dominate, hopefully. Perfection. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, to be fair, I like using Kiseki because I do like the mile runners. The mile distance races feel like good ones for me to run. I don't know why. It seems to be the distance that I feel most comfortable running Musume with. When is the next Roblox stream? Good question. Good question. I don't know the answer to that. Later on this week, maybe Friday? Or some such? Or Saturday? I ain't quite got it figured out, but about then, let's say. You want to play 99 Nights? I could always just add an extra, or just instead of it being They need constant blood transfusion and iron chelation. Yeah, they do. What we'll do, Auragod, is instead of a variety stream, we'll just make the next Roblox stream a 99 specific one, maybe. Let's make it Friday. I think I'll leave Saturday for supermarket together, or something like that. Maybe. You're gonna set an alarm up. You know what? You do you. Yeah, we'll make it Friday and we'll make it 99 nights only. Is the plan? It's miserable. Yeah. It's not nice, especially considering it's a rather permanent autoimmune condition, Portable. Saturday Jackbox. I think we'll do Jackbox in a couple weeks' time. I think this Saturday will be something different. It'll still probably be a shenanigans one, but it probably won't be Jackbox. Three alarms Friday. don't worry, oh god, it's fine. It's never a problem. Yeah, provision at the moment. I'm thinking Friday. Just give them time along. You forget stuff. Yeah, a lot of people do. It's all good. Come on, Ryan. Don't be like this. Right, fine. We'll Oh, I didn't get a chance to do it. That was the last reset. Okay. Yeah. Kind of poop because, again, I don't like running Kiseki how I've run it for this run. Not gonna lie. Also, slightly wonky support card set up with a few out of place events. Certainly wasn't a min-maxed one, as it were. No tryhardisms in that one, per se. Alright, now on to the main event, I suppose. Give me my Bakushin. Yeah, not even B+, wow. That's rough. Okay. Let's grab... Unless there's any preferences? If anyone has any preferences on the Musume, let me know, but otherwise it'll be Bakushin. You can see who I have. I imagine we're going Bakushin. I did earlier have a really good run with Air Groove, actually. If you have a preference, let me know, Portable. I'm going to guess your preference is probably Daiwa Scarlet somehow. It's every character other than Bakushin. Okay, I hear you, Portable. You don't want to see Bakushin, fine. We'll do someone else. I imagine you'd either want to see Super Creek or Daiwa Scarlet, knowing your legit preferences. Could do Godship or someone. Or a frontline McQueen is possible. We should play Fling to Climb during a Roblox stream. Fling to Climb, okay. If I forget, which I most likely will come next variety stream, remind me and we'll give it a shot. So not Bakushin. How do I choose somebody who's not Bakushin though? Fling to Climb is an obby. Okay. So what you're saying, Holds, is maybe try it off stream rather than on stream. Let's go. Let's set another 3 alarms for it. Oops. No, don't worry about it. Just we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry about setting alarms for it. We're all good. Let's do second best girl then. Second best girl is acceptable. But we'll turn her into a front runner. Where's a good front runner spark? I mean, Scarlet's good for front running. If I get a Saiyan Sky. What's so special about this one though in particular? Nah, I'd rather just take this one, I think. So yeah, this inspiration, but it's a front runner inspiration with angling and scheming. That being said, I could leave as a pace chaser and take the other one, or find a more appropriate front runner in here. Problem is that the sparks that you get after a career are roughly sort of random. Suzuka, view from the leader's mind is pretty good. So have a look here, medium and sprint. Nah, not that one. That's got a McQueen in its thing. Am I in World 2 of Cut Trees yet? They changed it to be worth money, right? The second one's a fireplace. I'm in World 2 of Cut Trees, oh god, but I can't really chop anything down. I know if I really played the game recently, I'll be honest. Not properly to any extent. Front runner, front runner. Maybe I just take Bakushin inspiration. Yeah, let's just do it. You know what? I'm feeling it. You got 300 million money from it in one run. Impressive. Very impressive. You don't know, did they add World 4? Asking the wrong person, brother. I have no idea. Literally haven't played the game for a bit. So I can neither confirm nor deny. Ines Fujin's a front-running Guts, but is she worth it as a front-running Guts? Moxie, speedy, but that's Mile. Easy ways to see your weapon is so big. To be fair, I've got a big weapon, it's just not powerful enough. It still requires an initial power base, you know? And I haven't got that initial power base. Is the problem. We'll take Golshi. That's right, the grandson can inspire the grandfather. Not even joking. Major McQueen is literally Goldship's grandfather. If you're looking like the in real life equivalencies. Maybe I do just take Manhattan and just call it a day. Upgrade it in the lobby, but the amount of money increases significantly. Yeah, I imagine it would do when you move world to world. You raise a good point. You for sure raise a good point. Right. Let's finally get onto this run. Sorry, that was a lot of tedium from my end. That was a lot of just sitting and yapping and pretending to... Speaking of horses, did I hear the story of Mr. Hands? Oh no. Hit me with it. I'm prepared. I am prepared. Alright, let's immediately go up in mood. You're not saying it here. Is it something you want me to look up, Portable? Is this one of those hey guys, did you know about Vaporeon kind of situations? I'm a little bit confused. Portable will get cancelled. Oh no. Sounds like something you want me to look into in my own time. You're legally obliged to not do so. You tease, you bring it up, and then you let me down. Or unless you're talking about Mr. Hand from South Park, in which case I know about Mr. Hand from South Park. Let's rest. Good job, McQueen. Sleep deprived is exactly what I was hoping for. If you can't do something, don't do it. You know what? I like that one. That's a good one, Oragod. That's definitely the way forward. This is a bit weird. Let's go... Fine, speed training, whatever. I don't need the race course hint, so I'll just take the bottom option. Top option. Words and stuff. Then let's get the hint from Rice Shower. Because why not? What will my nephews think if they've seen me play this? They've seen it on my phone. They wouldn't care. They're 7 and 5. Fairly certain my older nephew said it looks boring. Mr. Hands. It's a jazz album or a novel. The term could also refer to an infamous subject of the 2005 Enumclaw horse who died, a man who perished while... Ooh, okay. That's like the stupid It's a guy who died due to complications after messing with a stallion. It's a bit like the silly thing people talk about with Catherine the Great. It's kind of like the Catherine the Great scenario with winches, supposedly. Welcome back, Matt. Welcome back. Don't worry, we just talk about bestiality. Portable started it. Throw you under the bus, you're welcome. Alright, I don't think I spend any of the... No, let's spend some, right? Nah, whatever, let's just go into it dry. Did I just look it up? You're damn right I looked it up, Portable. If I don't know, I will find out. Every Millsy stream is diabolical. Well, I expect no less. If it's not diabolical, it's not fun. You know? Someone's got to put the fun in funeral. Or whatever. Can't spell way without F after all. I have to look it up too. No, Portable's written it exactly as what it is. It's a guy who died due to complications after messing with his stallion. Don't think about it too hard. Yeah, Portable, it also refers to a 1980 jazz album. As well as a novel from, like, mid-noughties as well, or whatever. But we don't care about those ones. We only care about the Umamusume related one. You're an overthinker. Refer back to Portable's previous idiom of, if you hear footsteps, think it's a horse, not a zebra. I can't think of another one. You don't think it's a flex? Nah, it's not a flex at all. No flex necessary. We ain't here to flex. We're here to feck around. You don't think it's a flex to die while being mated by your own horse? I'd say of ways to go out in this world, that's certainly an interesting one. Let's be honest. I'm not saying I want that for me necessarily. I'm just saying, like, it's up there in possible humorous ways. Let's be honest. Also, I messed up. I should have put Milano bourbon in here somewhere, but I think my bourbon on this account's pretty crap, so I probably just oversighted it. Right, what do I take? Apparently nothing, because my mouse is like, lol no, try again later. Alright, good. Ish? No? Come on. There's not a lot I like in here though. How about I go Frenzied Page Chasers? That'll be handy in the grand scheme of things. We just kind of skip ahead to the Nakayama Hopeful Stakes. I'll race in that, and that's about it. So that's just preparing. What a way to go, exactly. Exactly, Portable. He couldn't behoove himself. He got suspected of foul play. Pony walks up to a bar and coughs in front of the barman. And the barman says, "What's wrong with your throat?" And the pony says, "It's a little horse." Right, come on, let me click. What is this? What is this chicanery? I blame Matt. He's been gooning all over my mouse again. Alrighty. Bro, you're welcome, Portable. You're welcome. That's where you tell the shit joke and then you slap them with a "you're welcome." That is the precise moment, and not a moment before or after. You just saw a big mouse bump into someone's chair and just drifted away. Damn. It's because it needed to be plugged in. Horses are stored in the throat. Exactly. Exactly, pee is stored in the balls kind of deal. Like a sports car. Sheesh. Drifting on through. Right, let's get a bit more power. And then this should be the... No? Hold on a second. Oh no, this is literally the turn before the 3,000 fans. No, we're fine. I thought I major bought something for a second there. I did not. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's above board. For now. Bounce back better than before. Then we race under the hopeful stakes and hope that I don't mess it up. If this goes badly and I place like nearly last, then we don't actually advance this part of the career. And that would be sad and awkward. But I think that I've done enough training to compensate. I mean, it says that I'm the #1 favourite, so what could go wrong? Oh, wait. Everything is probably going to go wrong. Not the start. Okay, the start's gone well. The staying in first part has not gone well. But it's alright. We'll just stay in front. I just thought about like how to play it on your phone. You don't... Yeah, the game's available on phone as well. I have 2 accounts. You bring interesting stories to interesting people. Like the story about the Uber driver, you mean? And he's like 4 packs a day or whatever. So that sure is a story. But also no, the Mr. Hand story today has definitely been an interesting one. I appreciate you bringing that one to my attention. Alright, let's rest. This is the event I wanted nice and early. We got it nice and early this time. Well, I mean, it's not early, but it's kind of early, you know? Early enough for me to not mind. Let's take straight away Adept. Then let's take... There's not much here else I want right now. But yeah, oh god, if you do jump into the game, you'd be welcome to join the... I'm sure you'd be welcome to join the club with Calgarot and I. Or Calgarot and me, I should say. Remember, you remove the extra target to work out if it's me or I. There's something to do with horses, but it's still interesting. You say you only brought it up because, but everything most stories like that stem from somewhere, don't they? Yeah, if you do play the game, let us know. You'll be welcome to follow my account, whatever. I have 2 of them. You can follow both, and you'd be welcome to join our club, I'm sure. I don't know how many people we have try and enter the club because I'm not the club leader, but see no reason why Cal would deny. Right, I don't need either of these options right now. Inconvenient. I had full energy and I had great mood. They're the results of the 2 different outcomes from that one. I had both sword. An extra level of the view from the leader's mine is excellent. It's the Suzuka specific passive and it's really good. I wonder if these guys can kick like a horse. Yes! First episode of the anime portable, like 2 minutes in, special week kicks the trainer. And he goes frickin' flying. One kick and you're paralysed. Yeah. Okay. It's not... They're not... From what I can tell, the kicks aren't as bad in the Umamusume world as what they are in real life, but they're still pretty gnarly. There you go. That's your kind of answer. Although I don't live in the Umamusume world, which appears to just be an old world of Earth. It's nothing's different really, other than some girls are born with horse qualities or some such. Right, let's race the Japanese Dali and get the win. You know what? I've just had a really good thought that links back to earlier. What if this world has Umamusume? Because the Mr. Hand incident actually worked. It happened a lot earlier than it did in this world, but it also actually worked. Just maybe. Come on, McQueen. Oh, I need you to be first there, mate. That's not good. I actually saw as a people. Yeah, I know there are. I know there's stories like that, Paul, but I've heard of quite a few of them. Don't mess with horses. Especially considering that people put shoes on them. So when you consider that you're being kicked not just by literally a horse with force, but one that's also equipped with, you know, dense metal. Full quadriplegia. Yeah. It's crazy as well. Right, let's just train and train again. Then not train again. I wanted to fix the mood. Plus this guarantees 40 rest. More helpful than chance in the bad night owl stuff. Alright, so inside scoops at maximum level. Interesting. Have I ridden a horse? Yes, Portable, I have. When I was younger, I believe I rode a Palomino called Thomas. Actually, funny you mentioned it. I think I told this story a couple weeks ago. Was it even you that may have asked me this? I don't remember. Doesn't really matter. Either way, yes, I have ridden a horse. It was when I was very young. Me and my sister have both ridden them because my mum used to be a crazy horse lady. TLDR. Although I wouldn't necessarily be interested in riding a horse, I wouldn't be completely adverse to it. You've done it once on the beach because they had one. Okay. That sounds cool. See, this is what we need, F-Zero music. Works perfectly with Umamusume. You could tell the horse was nervous. It was scared it had you on its back, you mean? Poor horse. Is that the implication? I don't know, I'm just messing around. I'm not being serious, I'm sorry. Right, this is where the longs will kick in. Yes. Oh, well. Sucks to suck, Portable. Sucks to suck, buddy. Let's go 2 times speed. Go. I mean, in F-Zero, the cars, the vehicles move at like 2,000 kilometers an hour. So maybe we go 4 times speed. To replicate a single little pinch of it. I've also said relatively recently, speaking on the incident of the NCU that I hope that we get an F-Zero film in the works. Be great to see Captain Falcon on the big screen, as it were. What? Why did you come first, Rudolph? What the hell? Get out of here. That's not right. Whatever. Suppose I'm forced to take second then. See, there's so many good skills with being a late surger specifically in this game. I feel like late surger is honestly probably the best tier of distance for things that can give you more capacity. Camels are infinitely more efficient than horses. Yes, they are. But early on, horses were seen to be seen as be also easier to domesticate as well as faster travel. Horses were more widely used, whereas camels were more used for like caravansary purposes as well. Let's go with stamina. I've got a lot of hints for a lot of long things. So let's take a look at something else and gain skill points. And use some of them. Inside scoop. Long corners or long straightaways? That'll do. I also want to see if I can get Vanguard Spirit at some point in the run. Vanguard Spirit's pretty handy, you know. Oh yeah, the final lap. Man, I want to play F-Zero GX again. I mean, I literally kind of just can, but my bad. I say that, but I won't play it anytime soon. Totally my fault. Who knows? Maybe at some point this week, I'll take a break from editing the Rogue Run video and maybe go play it or something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just yapping at this point. It's not their kick alone, they also bite strong. Yeah. Think about horses bite. Yeah, despite the fact that horses are vegans, they're tough. Their teeth are very tough. Right, do we get another good race? Get another race, but it's not a good one per se. Is there another big G1 coming up? I'll take the Osaka High, I think. We'll train until then. Single carrot is crap-ish. They can certainly fracture bones with them. They sure could. Well, your bite barely scratches. Yeah, but they reckon, Portable, that 100% of human bites are infectious. Like, if you properly take a bite out of another person, it's pretty much guaranteed to cause infection. A trait not easily seen within all animal species on ourselves, or all other animal species, I'd say. Because don't forget, we're not horses, and that we are humans. What is inhuman mean? As in, if a human bites another human, supposedly it's 100% chance of becoming to give you an infection if you get bit by another human. Is the supposed thing? How actual legit is that though in comparison to the hearsay? Are human bites Wow, hold on. There are 250,000 human bites treated in the United States each year. 250,000 human bites treated in the US alone each year. Excuse me? That's just crazy. What's this saying? Yeah, what I previously heard is bollocks. Human bites can either be quite serious or relatively harmless. Get out of here. Intentional bite injury. Blah. I don't know it was a bite category. Love bites and hickeys. Yeah, I suppose that it wouldn't explain hickeys. Again, maybe they talk about specifically, very specifically harmful bites, I suppose, because there seems to be different, yeah, there's different categorizations of human bite. Okay. I mean, I don't plan on being bit by another human, nor bite another human anytime soon. There's bacteria in the mouth, but I don't think that's how it's transmitted with blood penetration. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, it's all bogus. Let's be honest, Portable. The information that I was previously aware of and then everything else just kind of meh is what it is, you know. The treating 250,000 bites in the US a year thing is outrageous though. True or untrue, I suppose. That's just a crazy thought. All that bacteria in blood would literally kill in less than a day. Just from the rate of which it can spread, yeah. Mind you, Portable, have you ever seen the... There's videos on YouTube, right? Where someone... I think it was a re-upload from a TV series where someone injected Komodo dragon venom into a chunk of meat, and they showed off the meat as it was decaying and what the effects of the venom were. It's eye-opening. Like, it is crazy. It's crazy neat, as it were. Honestly. Probably should have brought that Saiyan Sky support one, because that would have given me tail held high. I've got a few mid-race things now. Oh well, such is life. Yeah, that one. That's an interesting one. Let's just jump to the final corner, shall we, this time? I'm near the first, but I'm not first. What's this shenanigans? There's no wire bugs here. What is this hellhole? And I didn't even get third. There are some obsessed monsters who just want to go to hospital for any reason. Yeah. That would be nosocomophilia, Portable. I know that one. I mean, I'm only because nosocomophobia is the fear of hospitals. So nosocomophilia, therefore, would be the enjoyment of going to hospital. Why did I? What is this? What's this? What is this? Huh? Okay, whatever game. Probably because I didn't have any stamina perks. Wow, well. Incredibly sickening. I mean, yeah. To want to go to hospital is very weird. Because it's a place there, it's a place to treat infirm, as it were. It's to take care of those that actually are having issues, not to just satisfy the need. I mean, that's where you get people who are hypochondriacs as well, isn't it, Portable? It all kind of just comes. Give me the message after that. Oh no, is there another one missing in between? And sometimes they inject fecal matter into children's bloodstream just to go. Ugh. Yeah, no, that's bad. People really do that? Really? That is truly a sickening act as a parent. That truly disgusts me. Not the idea of injecting someone with poop. I mean, that's also bad. But for a parent to do it to their child, truly disgusting. Yeah. And they usually don't. I mean, it's just what? That's so neglectful, you know? So neglectful. Really is. I'll just do this for now. Level you up. But I think that there's not going to be another run for the evening. I think I'll probably end the stream here. Sorry to be a spoil sport. Skill issue my end. But yeah, nice little chill one for now. I'm sure I'll be streaming something tomorrow. It's more like homicidal, yeah. Oh, I guess I was putting it politely. Is there a day that suits you for Monster Hunter Portable? Wednesday or Thursday? Or are you just happy with whatever, whenever? Because either tomorrow or Thursday we'll do Monster Hunter, I guess. Sure, okay. I mean, if it sounds like you're leaving it to my judgment. My choice? Yep, dealer's choice. Awesome. Yeah, there'll be a Monster Hunter stream either tomorrow or Thursday. I'll work it out. But yeah, for now, shoutouts and thanks for everyone for being here. I'll be live at some point tomorrow. Yeah. Hopefully catch you soon. Peace and love. Derping out of my own words.